I am a spark from the infinite. I am not flesh and bones. I am light, says Paramahansa Yogananda. Jesus told us, "You are the light of the world." Stephen Schwartz would later use that in his lyrics for Light of the World from Godspell. Light is the first of Thomas Troward's 7 aspects of God: light, love, life, peace, power, beauty, joy. Ernest Holmes said, "I consider Troward's writings to be the most profound spiritual abstractions of modern times." William James characterized Troward's writing as far and away the ablest statement of philosophy I have met, beautiful in its sustained clearness of thought and style, a really classic statement. So, for my next 7 talks, starting with this one, I'll be talking about each of those one at a time. As you may have guessed, today is light. My title is I Am the Light of the Infinite. The infinite, being infinite, must be boundless, omnipresent, everywhere and every when, or to quote the movie title from a few years ago, everywhere, everything, everywhere, all at once. And that means that infinite, that light, that consciousness is in you and me. Note that light is the first thing God talks about in the Bible. God says, "Let there be light." It is from that light that our life and all we see and experience comes. We are made of stars. We are made of shining stars. We call wisdom enlightenment. When we get something, we can say we've seen the light. We talk about a shining city on a hill. We tell romantic partners in the words of the old song that you light up my life. We bask in sunshine. We romance in moonlight. When we enter a room, what's the first thing we do? We turn on the light. We sing about light, this little light of mine. You can't be a beacon if your light don't shine, which I talked about in a previous talk. Jesus tells us, hide not your light under a bushel basket. For one thing, you might burn the basket. It never serves you or anyone to hide your light. Amit Ray says great leaders have 3 things: inner light, inner vision, and inner strength. I would say that they're not going to have the vision without the light. It's hard to see in the dark. What is most needed when your life is in a dark place? Light. We talk about the light at the end of the tunnel. When we're in a dark tunnel, we look for the light that's there when we come out. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Buddha never claimed to be anyone special. He merely claimed to be enlightened. But that's an ordinary experience if we let it be. We can be that light for someone else or for ourselves through the awareness of our inner light, which we most often achieve through spiritual tools like prayer, treatment, and meditation. In French, there's a word spelled just like my last name that means lighthouses or headlights. Just another reminder that I am light and I am shining out into the world. A lighthouse shines light to provide guidance to ships. Headlights provide visibility and guidance to a car. They also make it easier for the other cars to see you. That's what happens when we shine our light. In Light of the World, the song from Godspell that I cited, we are reminded, let your light so shine before men, let your light so shine, so that we might know some kindness again. We all need help to feel fine. We all need help to feel fine. That's why we need to shine our light, our brightest headlights, be beacons and lighthouses to help the world feel fine. Ultimately, that light is the one light of higher consciousness, which is in every one of us. Charles Fillmore said, light in the scriptures always means intelligence. Hence, that which shines into the consciousness and is not comprehended by it is the clear revealing on the plane of spirit of that higher truth which spirit alone comprehends. As we get enlightened, we have glimpses of that light, of that higher truth that Fillmore was talking about. But as Jesus said, we must not hide that light. What serves God, ourselves, and the world best is sharing it. As Schwartz reminded us in Light of the World, which I quoted above, but if that light's under a bushel, it's on something kind of crucial. You've got to stay bright to be the light of the world. A writer named Beatrice at the website IamInfiniteBeing.com writes that, quote, we are born to know ourselves and each other as infinite beings of love and light. As such, we seek to harmonize with others and to cooperate in creating an environment that is alive and nurturing for all beings with whom we share this planet and universe, unquote. Following that advice, I should think, would lead to a world that works for everyone. We achieve that world by reminding mankind of our spiritual magnificence and sharing it. So see the light and be the light, because it's who you really are and who you're here to be.